the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walters. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arizona's offense will start this game off with the football. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kitchings. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk a little about Arizona. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Suarez. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Missed the connection on second, now looking at a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So USC's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Key. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to throw again. The tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Trojans want to move quickly. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a space. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Penny. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to barge their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Wildcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running to Green. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but just...
Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down, to the pass, and getting the sack.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan-Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Arizona right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got a man, it's Kitchens. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him and tackled that receiver on the screen.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. Stumbled to the ground. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. They just keep firing. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Final play of the quarter coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Leaves it with the running back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. They're going to test the right side with this one. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to buy time. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Arizona in a hurry. Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Dropping back, it's Suarez. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Arizona runs out the punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. Fighting off the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll move the wide receiver. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He wants to throw it again. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers.
Turning it on! And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the grab on the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Trojans in the hurry-up.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past, and certainly
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Penny. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Quarterback on the keeper. For the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Suarez. Complete to the left. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The run from the shotgun. There he goes. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. It's hard to think of many things in football more deflating than making a big play like that and having it wiped out by a penalty. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Trojans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Back to throw, it's Suarez. They're working that left side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Witherspoon. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Peterson. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 3rd. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Exactly what this defense needed. Listen, they're at a deficit. They talked about at the half. They need some energy. They need to force some turnovers, create some negative plays. What do? First drive, get a sack. Nice job by this defense.
And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Suarez. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 35. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peterson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. This is a designed run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's third and sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Suarez. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Snags it quickly on the left. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Sends it back in motion. Spins away from the defender. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Trojans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Makes the grab. It's Penny. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, he gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
Give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown USC. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Suarez. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Bringing it back. He's at the touchdown Trojans. And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Here's a heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Complete to start this drive. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Here's the handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Suarez. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Wide open downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, running back gets to give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The RPO, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Witherspoon. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Makes the catch. It's Peterson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Suarez. Quick strike complete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got a little space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the beatdown has ensued. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Suarez. Grabs it in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go to the ground. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Kitchings. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Caught in the backfield, it's Kitchings. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick handoff. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football, no mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.